Namaste. My name is Shruti Jain. I am a yoga trainer and a marathon runner. Thank you for choosing to practice with me today. This is a short 30-minute practice that anybody can practice at your home. It's a simple and easy class designed to open your body out. Let's begin. Sit down in any comfortable position, hands resting on your thighs, eyes closed. Just take a moment to center yourself. Watching how your body feels. Remember, we're not making any judgments, we're just observing. Watch the position of your legs, your hips, the spine, the crown of your head reaching up towards the ceiling. Now shift your awareness to your breath. Watch how you're breathing. Awareness to the state of your mind. To the eyebrow center. Keep focusing at your eyebrow center. And prepare to take 5 deep breaths here. Inhale, allow the abdomen to expand. Exhale, the abdomen relaxes. You're not putting too much stress when you're taking these deep, long breaths. Body is relaxed, only the abdomen is expanding and contracting with every inhalation and exhalation. Once you're done with your 5 breaths, join your palms to the heart center. And see if you can set the intention to maintain this breath throughout the practice. Or whenever you remember, go back to deep breathing. Chin down. Open your eyes, looking at your fingertips. Inhale, take your hands up. Exhaling, join your palms to the heart center. We'll do this 2 more times. Inhale, hands up. Exhaling, palms to the heart center. One last time. Inhale, hands up. Exhaling, palms to the heart center. Wonderful. Now place your right palm outside your left knee. Left hand goes behind. Roll your left shoulder up and behind and look over your left shoulder. The right shoulder is relaxed. We'll stay here for 5 counts. And now from here, we'll start some neck rotations. Inhale. Look over your right shoulder. Exhaling, left. 4 more times. Inhale. Exhale. 3. 4. You can keep your eyes open or closed depending on how you're feeling. Try to flow with your breath. One last time. Wonderful. Slowly release. Now we'll change the crossing of your legs. So you see sometimes we naturally tend to keep one leg lower and the other one on top. So just change that and now place the left hand outside the right knee. Right hand goes behind. Now roll the right shoulder up and behind and look over your right shoulder. The left shoulder is relaxed. Spine is nice and tall. Some neck movements here. Inhale. Exhale. 2. 3, 4, 1 last time, 5. Wonderful. Release. Now from here, we move into some lateral bends. Inhale, hands up. Exhaling, drop your right hand on the floor and walk the right hand slightly away. You're on your fingertips. Start bending the right elbow. Left hand goes over your head. Neck is relaxed. We'll stay here for 5 counts. Keep breathing. Now for some of you, your shoulders might be tight and taking them over your head will be difficult. So you can keep the chest open and the arms are straight. We don't want you to struggle and do this. If it's tough for you, just keep your chest open or over your head, depending on how your shoulders feel. 5, 4, 3, making sure the neck is relaxed. 2, and 1. Wonderful. Slowly release. Drop your hands on the floor. Just take a moment before we do the same thing on the other side. Inhale, hands up. Drop the left hand on the floor. Start walking the left hand slightly away on your fingertips. Inhale here, exhaling, bend the left elbow. We don't want to drop down on the floor and lift the hip up. Yeah? So keep it controlled. We're still keeping all the weight on our hips. Left elbow bent. Right hand over your head. If the shoulder is tight, you have the option of keeping the chest open. Neck is relaxed. Go how much ever you can. 5, 4, 3, active hands, active fingertips. 2, and 1. Wonderful. Slowly release. Taking nice deep breaths. Making sure you're breathing throughout the practice. Often throughout our days, without realizing, we tend to hold our breath. So consciously keep breathing. Now coming on to all fours, making sure the hip and knee are in one line. Shoulder and wrist are in one line. We'll do 5 rounds of cat-cow. Yeah, tuck your toes in. Now from here, inhale, move the chest slightly forward, chin moving up towards the ceiling, and the navel, the belly button is drawing down towards the floor. Exhaling, round your back, get your chin to your chest. You want to press the belly button in towards the spine, and your shoulder blades are moving away from each other. Now I'm not going back. My hip and shoulders are stacked under my knee and wrist. Entire palm is on the mat. We'll do this 4 more times. Inhale. Chest forward, chin moving up towards the ceiling. Exhaling, round your back, get your chin to the chest. Really exploring the entire length of your spine. 3. Try and flow with your breath. 4. 1 last time. Now make sure you're pressing your entire palm on the mat. Sometimes I see people doing this. That can be a little dangerous for your fingers. Keep pressing the entire palm and lift up from the floor. Now from here, extend the right leg back. Keep pointing your toes. And when you look back, make sure your toes are pointing down towards the floor and then point them behind. Keep breathing. We'll hold here for 5 counts. Stay nice and strong. Abdomen engaged. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Wonderful. Drop the right knee on the mat. We'll do the same thing on the other side. Extend the left leg back. Point your toes. Make sure the toes are pointing down towards the ceiling and then point them back. Keep lifting up and look forward. We don't want to drop the neck. Active spine. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Wonderful. Drop your knees on the mat. Now walk your palms forward. Remember, at any time if the practice gets intense for you and you need to take a break, go ahead. Take a break. It's absolutely all right to stop and start whenever you're ready. Now tuck your toes in. Lift your knees off the mat. We'll keep our knees soft and work on pushing the chest towards your thighs. Keep breathing. You can straighten the the left leg and keep the right knee bent. Just waking the back side of your legs out. And then switch. 2, 3, 4, keep breathing. 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more times, keep breathing. 9 and 10. Very nice. Softly drop your knees on the mat. Sit down in Vajrasana, hands resting on your thighs, eyes closed. Watching the sensations in your legs, your arms, the entire body. Watch how you're breathing. Body temperature might be increasing a little bit now. Just become aware of everything that you observe. Again, remembering we're not judging, we're not analyzing. It's almost like in your mental diary, you're making observations. Wonderful. Whenever you're ready, open your eyes. We'll start with Shivananda style Surya Namaskars. We'll just do 2 sets, not more than 2 sets. So feet together, palms to heart center. Squeeze your glutes, push your hips forward. Lift your hands up towards the ceiling and keep lifting the chest up. Look up to the ceiling. Exhaling, bend your knees nice and softly and get your fingertips on the mat. Remember, we don't want to bend forward like this. That can be dangerous for your lower back. So even if you're like really close to the floor and you're trying to touch the floor, instead of doing that, just bend your knees softly. It's absolutely okay to bend your knees. Look forward in the forward fold. Fingertips are on the mat. And keep squeezing your inner thighs together. From here, step the right leg back. Strong back leg. We want to keep the front knee and heel in one line. This Surya Namaskar is slightly modified. I like to practice it like this. In some traditions, they allow the knee to cross the heel. But today, for today's practice, let's try and keep the knee and heel together. And stay on your fingertips. Back leg is strong. Look forward. If this is very hard for you, you can drop the knee on the mat softly. But if it is possible for you to take the knee off the mat, go ahead, take the knee off the mat. Look forward. Now from here, press the entire palm on the mat and take the left leg back. Coming into plank. Shoulder and wrist are in one line. Legs are strong. Abdomen is engaged. Don't drop the hip on the mat. Just for a second, take it up. And then from here, softly and mindfully drop your knee on the mat. Keep pressing the entire palm on the mat. Get your shoulder forward. Keep hugging the elbow to your ribs. Get your chest and chin on the mat. Breathe. And from here, press into your palms and push your body forward. Navel is on the mat. Roll your shoulder up and back. Elbows are again hugging your ribs. Look forward into Bhujangasana. Active legs, point your toes. Tuck your toes, lift your hips up into downward facing dog. Keep breathing. Now from here, again slight modification. Lift the right leg straight up, how much ever you can, and step the right foot forward in between your palms. Now for some of you, your foot might just come only until here. No problem. Softly bend your knees, drop the knee on the mat. Hold your ankle and push the foot forward. Now from here, you have the option of keeping your knee on the mat or taking it off the mat depending on how you're feeling. Strong legs. And step the left leg forward in between your palms. Keep looking forward. Inhale, back bend. Exhaling, palms to heart center. This is half a round. We'll do the other half and then take a break. Inhale, back bend. Look up if you can. Squeeze your glutes. Keep pushing the hip forward. Exhaling. Bend your knees, fingertips on the mat. Keep squeezing your inner thighs together and try and keep your fingertips in line with your feet. We don't want to keep them forward. Keep them behind. Keep looking forward. And step the left leg back. Again, remembering the front knee and heel are in one line. If this is too hard for you, if you feel like this pose is too strong for you to begin with, you have the option of dropping your back knee on the mat and look forward. If you're feeling strong, you can keep the back leg off the mat. Now press your palms on the mat and come into plank. Shoulder and wrist in one line, strong legs. Don't drop the hip down, remember? Keep it up. Softly drop your knee on the mat. Get your shoulders slightly forward. Hug the elbow to the ribs. Bend your knees, chest and chin on the mat. Breathe. Don't forget to breathe. Now stretch your toes out. Push into your palms. Scoop up into Bhujanga. Elbows are hugging your ribs. Toes are pointed. Look forward. You're not coming up fully. Navel is on the mat. To do a quick check, take your arms off and check if you can take your hands off comfortably. Keep breathing. Tuck your toes, lift your hips up, come into downward facing dog. Press the entire palm on the mat. Knees can be soft. It's absolutely okay to keep the knees bent, but work on pushing the chest towards your thighs. Now from here, lift the left leg straight up. Step the left foot forward in between your palms. If you cannot get the foot forward, remember, softly drop the back knee on the mat and pull it forward with your ankle. And then adjust. It's okay if the leg doesn't come forward. It just means your hips are stiff. With enough practice, the hips will open out. Step the right leg forward into Uttanasana. Inhale, back bend. Exhaling, palms to the heart center. Just one round of Surya Namaskars can take your heart rate up. So take a moment, breathe, observe how your body feels. Watch how you're breathing, watch the state of your mind. Entire body is relaxed now. When you're ready, open your eyes. We'll do one more set of Surya Namaskar. This time we'll try to do the right and left together without a break. But if you absolutely need to take a break, no problem. Go ahead, take a break. Yeah? Feet together, palms to the heart center, Namaskarasana. Inhale, Hasta Uttanasana. Squeeze your glutes, push your hips forward, look up. Exhaling, bend your knees, fingertips on the mat. Keep squeezing your inner thighs together, look forward, neck is relaxed. Step the right leg back, front knee and heel in one line. Keep looking forward. You can drop the back knee on the mat if you need to. Strong back leg. Now press the entire palm on the mat. Come into plank. Softly drop your knees on the mat. Get your shoulders forward. Bend your elbows, chest and chin on the mat. Keep breathing. Stretch your toes out. Scoop forward. Navel on the mat. Roll your shoulders up and back. Bhujangasana. Exhaling, tuck your toes, lift your hips up, downward facing dog. Lift the right leg straight up as high as you can and step the right foot forward in between your palms. Front knee and heel are in one line, keep looking forward. Step the left leg forward, fingertips on the mat. Inhale, back bend. Exhaling, palms to the heart center. We'll finish the other side and then take a break. Inhale, back bend. Exhaling, bend your knees, fingertips on the mat, look forward. Step the left leg back, Ashwa Sanchala. Press the entire palm on the mat, Dandasana or plank. Softly drop your knees on the mat, shoulders forward, bend your elbows, chest and chin on the mat. The hip is raised. Keep pressing into the palms. Bhujangasana, roll your shoulder up and back. Tuck your toes, lift your hips up, downward facing dog. Lift the left leg straight up and then step the left foot forward in between your palms. If you can't bring it forward, remember you can hold your ankle and push it forward. Step the right leg forward. Inhale, back bend. Exhaling, palms to heart center. Samasthiti, legs apart, hands apart. Close your eyes. Take a break. Take nice deep breaths. Just watching how your body feels, watching how you're breathing. Wonderful. Whenever you're ready with a few soft blinks, you can open your eyes and come to the center of your mat and separate your feet about 3 feet wide. Turn the right toes out. So if you look down, you want the front heel and the back heel to be in one line, or you have the option of also keeping the heel slightly towards the center of the left foot. The left toes are pointing forward, the right toes are pointing in this direction. We'll practice Trikonasana. But before we start, we don't want the hip to arch back. So stomach in, send the hip forward. So the glutes are active. Open your arms out. Inhale here, exhaling. Imagine that somebody is pulling you laterally towards the right. And exhale, drop the right hand on the right leg. Left hand can be opened out like this or over your head, depending on how your shoulders feel. If your shoulders feel tight here, keep your chest open, neck is relaxed. We don't want to bend forward by pushing the hip back. Yeah, we want to keep the hip square and neutral. Drop the right hand on the right shin, left hand over your head. I'm not leaning on my right leg, I'm lifting up. Stay active. Just for 5 breaths. 5, 4, 3, strong legs. 2, and 1. Wonderful. Slowly come up. Right foot turned in, left foot turned out. Once again, open your arms out. Imagine that somebody is pulling you laterally towards the left first, then drop the left hand on the left shin. Now we don't want to push the left hip behind. Keep pushing the left hip forward. Legs are active. Right hand can go over your head or arms opened out. Just make sure the elbows are not bent. Yeah? Hand is active and we are moving up towards the ceiling. 5, 4, eyes can be closed or open depending on how you're feeling. 3, 2, and 1. Wonderful. Very nice. Slowly come up. Get your feet in. Just take a moment. Every pose has a very unique effect on your body, your breath, and the mind. Make sure to absorb all of that in. Make mental notes. Next, we'll practice Vrikshasana or tree pose. This is a very simple balancing pose. If balance is very, very difficult for you, then you always have the option of taking some wall support. But give it a try. Balance can be tricky, but with enough focus and concentration, even that happens. Now bend your knees, hold the right ankle, and place the right foot at the perineum in the inner thighs of your left leg. The toes are pointing down and the knees are opened out. Now for some of you, the leg might not lift up so much. It's absolutely okay to keep it lower like this. Or you can also keep it on your shin, that is your calf muscles. Or just this much could be challenging for you. So depending on where you're at, no problem. Wherever you're at, stay at that level. I'm comfortable with keeping my foot all the way up at the perineum, so I'm going to keep it there. But remember, this is your practice with your journey. So wherever you're at, place your leg there and focus at one stable point at the floor. Keep focusing at one point, and whenever you're ready, join your palms at the heart center. Keep breathing. Now this could be enough of a challenge for you. If that is the case, stay here. But if you're feeling all right, take your hands over your head. Keep breathing. Stay here just for 5 counts. 5, focus. 4, clear your mind. 3, and don't forget to breathe. Don't hold your breath out. 2, and 1. Very nice. Slowly first release your hands. Now with your right hand, hold the right ankle and release your legs. We'll do the same thing on the other side. Bend the left knee. And with your left hand, place the left foot at your perineum. That is the right inner thigh and all the way up towards the perineum, or wherever you can reach. Remember to balance out the right and left side. So if you had placed it on the the foot on the other side, do the same thing on this side. No problem. Keep breathing. Join your palms to the heart center. Focus at one point. Whenever you're ready, if you can, take your hands up. 5. Now the right and left side may or may not be the same for everyone. It's absolutely okay if the right and left side look different. Just work through it. Breathe. Accept and acknowledge everything that's happening in your body. 2 and 1. Wonderful. Slowly release. Hold the left ankle with the left hand and then release your legs. Shake your legs out. We'll stay here. Samasthiti, legs apart, hands apart, eyes closed. Take nice deep breaths. Now I know that I might be repetitive with keep breathing, keep breathing. It's just that very often in our lives, without realizing, we're constantly holding our breath. Keep constantly checking if you're breathing. Wonderful. Whenever you're ready, open your eyes and sit down. We'll do one simple twist. Keep the left knee bent. It's called Ardha Matsyendrasana, and get the right foot outside the left knee. We want the knee to be pointing up to the ceiling. And the hip should not raise up. We want the hip down towards the floor. Now this might not be possible for some of you. If you push the hip forward, the foot might come off. If that is the case, do this. Keep the foot here. Yeah? Keep the foot at the inside of the left knee. But if you're comfortable placing it here, go ahead, place it here. Now once again, lift the left hand up and get the left elbow or armpit, even if you can, outside the right knee. Right hand goes behind, roll your shoulder up and back and look over your right shoulder. Now for some of you, this might not be possible. It might be looking like this. So don't struggle there. Instead, hug the knee like this. Yeah? Hug the knee towards your chest and look over the right shoulder. Just for 5 counts. 5, 4, 3, fingertips towards the ceiling. 2, 1. Wonderful. Slowly release. We'll switch. Same thing on the other side. Get the left foot outside the right knee. Make sure the left hip is on the floor. If that doesn't happen, foot can be inside. It's absolutely all right. Now, depending on where you're at, you can either hug your knees and take the left hand behind, roll your shoulder up and back. If you can get the armpit outside the knee, go ahead, get the armpit outside the knee. Elbow bent, fingertips towards the ceiling. We'll stay here for 5 counts. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Slowly release. And turn around, lie down on our backs. Bend your knees, get your heels towards your hip. Make sure the hip and knee are in one line. Feet are parallel to each other, hands are on the floor. Inhale here and lift the hip up. Squeeze your glutes and lift the hip up as high as you can. Interlock your fingers behind your back and press the entire arm on the mat and keep lifting up. Don't move your neck here, keep looking at the ceiling. 5, 4, 3, 2, active legs, and 1. Wonderful. Slowly release. Join the soles of your feet together. Allow your knees to flop on either side. Hands are beside your body. Stay there, keep breathing. Take nice deep breaths. Allow the body to relax. Whenever you're ready, get both your knees in together. Hug your knees to chest. Open your arms out and drop both your knees to the right and look to the left. Make sure both your shoulders are pinned on the mat and the knee is as close to the chest as possible. And close your eyes now and relax. Wonderful. Come back to center. We'll do the same thing on the other side. Drop both your knees to the left, look to the right. Shoulders are pinned on the mat. You can close your eyes. Allow the body to relax now. Wonderful. Once you're done, release. We'll just do a quick Shavasana. Legs apart, hands apart. Close your eyes and completely surrender yourself to the mat for the next few minutes. Visualize that your entire body has become heavy and is sinking into the floor. You have no control over your body. It's almost like the body is sinking into the earth and you can't control it. Now, shift your awareness to your breath. Visualize that there is a balloon in your abdomen. With every inhalation, the balloon expands. And with every exhalation, the balloon contracts. Do 7 such breaths. Don't let your mind wander. If you find that your mind is wandering, it's natural sometimes that the mind wanders. It's absolutely okay. But whenever you realize the mind is wandering, consciously take it back to your breath. Practicing abdominal breathing or diaphragm breathing. Inhale, the abdomen expands. Exhaling, the abdomen contracts. Now, shift your awareness to the eyebrow center. Visualize the flame of a candle at the eyebrow center. Keep watching this flame. Let go of all excess energy built from the practice and give it back to the universe for those who need it. Connect back with your body. Gently move your toes and your fingers. Head from right to left. Keeping your eyes closed. Turn to your right and stay there for a moment. And with the support of your palms, sit up. Keep your eyes closed. Sit down in any comfortable position. Join your palms to the heart center, chin down. Silently in your own language, say a small prayer. Surrender to a higher being. Rub your palms together. Place your palms on your eyes. Breathe. Open your eyes looking at your palms. End of practice. Namaste. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed the practice. If you liked the practice, don't forget to press the like button and share your experience with me in the comment section. Don't forget to share with your friends and family if you like the practice. Thank you.